Okay, let's see what we got this one to do. I think this one's going to be a single colour job for a change. We haven't done one of them for a while, and we're going with text. So we're just going to start in black, because that's just like single colour, but it's cheaper. Black's a lot cheaper than single colour. And I don't want to use up too much colour toner, because that goes faster than the black anyway. So I don't know how big we're going to make it. This one's an interesting one. Oh, we'll look at it later, stuff it. This is a funny one. It's a sticker. So there, I've just blown the cover off. So we're just going to make this enhanced. This is like pure text. I think we're going to make it negative positive. It's going to look a bit nicer that way. So we're just making it really black and white as much as we can. We're just going to leave the density there, and the sharpness we're going to push. So this one's an interesting looking sticker we've got. Now I'm wondering what else we're going to do, if there's anything else. So wondering, we're going to leave that there. I think that's pretty much what we got. Now what is it that we've got? It is a sticker. It's the shape of it looks like an English style PowerPoint. It says, what's your outlet? At hashtag what's your outlet. And it looks like a pair of happy little PowerPoints. Interesting concept. So we're going to make them negative black to start with. So we just put that on the glass like so. Interesting. Some clever little artwork someone devised. So now let's see what we're going to do with the size of it. This is going to be a challenging size to work with. So I'm wondering how big we're going to make these. This is going to be really tricky. So I think it's going to be 170 by, I'm hoping it's roughly that. We're going to start with that and see what happens. Scanner's making that terrible squeak again. Sorry, folks. Sounds terrible, guys, I know. Let's see how we go. Trying to fit this one to page. It looks like a very odd sort of a size. It's probably a lot. I probably made it too small. So let's see how it looks. Yeah, we made it way too small. But it's not. You can see it's a negative, so we're going to have to enlarge it a lot bigger. So I think, how big are we going to make this? It's going to be an interesting one to see how big we're going to make it. So I think I fucked up with that. So we're just going here. I had a gut feeling it wasn't going to be the right size. So we're going to go 200 and we're going 270. See if that works. 270. I don't know how that's going to do, but let's see how we go. We're just going to hit finish and then hit start. Okay, let's see how this looks. See if we've made this fit the page. Oh, it's almost the right size. It's not quite in the centre. This is going to have to be vertically stretched and maybe a little bit more on this side. So that looks almost the right size. That looks quite nice, actually. So, what are we going to do? We're going to go take the X. The X has got to get considerably larger. So we're going to make it... what are we going to make it? We're going 300 with the horizontal. And the vertical could do with a little bit extra. So we're going to make it 200 and... I think we're going 275. So that should hopefully make this the right size, and then we can bang off the other colours after the black. Black is not actually a colour. Black is called a tone. So is grey and so is white. Tones. So black and white and everything in between is known as a tone, and the other colours are actually colours, known as colours. Now that looks pretty cool, actually. I'm wondering, we've made it a little bit too big, so I'm wondering if we're just going to... We got the vertical correct. The horizontal could be a little bit smaller, but it still looks nice being a bit large for some reason. So now we're just going to knock a tiny bit off. So we're going to make it slightly smaller than 300. So we're going to make it 200 We're going with 296, so this is just to fine tune the enlargement a little bit, make it a little bit nicer, a bit more professional looking. So let's see how we go with this, and then we can bang off all the colours after we've done the tones. So it looks like we got it pretty well close enough to smack bang in the middle. I think, yes, we're going to run with that, and we're just going to proceed to run off the other 3 colours. Well, that's not a colour, but it's easy to call it a colour when you're talking like that. So now we're going to start with yellow. We're going to make a yellow version. So this is a more older style demo that I haven't done one of these for a while, but I figured this PowerPoint style would go better as a still without the movement and the distortion, and we haven't done CMYK for a while. We normally do RGB and then yellow when we're doing dual colour. We haven't done a single colour demo for a very long time, so I'm going to line these up into a nice pattern. I'm not going to just put them sort of. I've got to do it like this. I've got to do it sideways. So I'm just going to wait till I print off the colours so I don't lose my precious settings. So I'm just going to go and hit cyan. That's the blue colour, the process colour blue. If you're into printing, you know what I'm talking about. So let's see how we go. But these colours make up an image colour, full colour, when you're using it in full colour. So now we've got that blue colour called cyan. We're just going to put these, I think the cyan looks better in this corner, so we're just roughly putting them there like that. Then we'll line them up to put them on display. The next one's going to be, the final one's that pink, that process colour pink, which is actually called magenta. I don't know why they use these extremely funny names for cyan and magenta, which could be called blue or pink by the average punter, but that's just the way the printers have made it. So now we're just going to take our finished pictures and we're going to line them up in a nice little presentation. I like to present my stuff as much as I can, despite how rough and ready the way I do it. Like, I'm doing it on a bed, not a desk or anything, so we don't, it's not the greatest way of presenting shit, but I still like to try my best and make this look really, have all the colours together to make it more attractive. It's nice to have the colours all together instead of just showing one by one. But there you have it. Here it is. Hashtag, what's your outlet?